Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today Bluey is going camping. And isn't this a cute little trailer? Oh, don't chew. Don't chew in the trailer, kitten. Silly Poe. Bluey's going to meet some new friends in a story today. And it's called Camping. And there's Bluey's new friend. We get to find out Bluey's new friend's name in the story. Ooh, I love to be outdoors camping. You can play around in the dirt and find cool rocks and sticks. I loved camping when I was younger. So many good memories riding my bike around the campground and meeting new friends. Let's begin our story. Oh, look at the little drawing. Isn't that cute? The Healers are on a camping trip. Bluey wants to build a stick house with Bingo, but Mom has other plans. Bingo's coming with me, Mom says. She hasn't had a bath in 3 days. So off Bluey goes to the creek alone. As Bluey searches for sticks, she hears a voice. Bonjour. Hi, my name is Bluey. Salut, Bluey. Je suis Jean-Luc. Jean-Luc is French. Bluey doesn't understand what Jean-Luc is saying, but that doesn't stop them building a stick house together. Oh, c'est très beau. Now we need some food to eat, says Bluey. We can plant this seed like farmers. This will grow into a big tree with fruit on it. But it might take a while, she adds, and we need something to eat now. Suddenly, they hear a howl coming through the forest. Hide, shouts Bluey. Snuff, snuffle, snort. It's a wild pig, Bluey says. Sanglier, says Jean-Luc. Bluey and Jean-Luc make a plan to capture the wild pig, but he escapes. Never mind, ha ha, hee hee. Bluey, dinner, Mom calls. Then Jean-Luc's dad calls him. Jean-Luc, dinner. See you tomorrow, Bluey says. They both run off to their families. Oh, and Bluey's having a campfire and roasting marshmallows. And Jean-Luc is having dinner. Looks like some bread, maybe some fish, and some vegetables. Good night. Bonne nuit. The next morning, Bluey and Jean-Luc are ready to play. Jean-Luc, bonjour. No fruit tree yet. We need a better plan to catch that wild pig, or we will have no food for the winter. I've got an idea, Bluey tells Jean-Luc. My dad taught me how to do this. Bluey scares Wild Pig. Wild Pig runs away. Jean-Luc jumps out. Hooray! They wait until they hear the wild pig roar, and then... Yar! It's time to head back to camp for the night. Goodbye, Jean-Luc, says Bluey happily. See you tomorrow. No, Bluey, Jean-Luc calls. Au revoir. The next morning, Bluey discovers that the seed they planted is growing into a little tree. Jean-Luc, come quickly, Jean-Luc. But she can't see Jean-Luc anywhere, not at his campsite. Jean-Luc! Or at their stick house. Jean-Luc! Uh-oh, maybe Bluey's friend went home. Bluey runs back to Mum, who tells her that Jean-Luc must have left. His holiday is over. What? Says Bluey. You mean they're gone? I'm afraid so, sweetheart. That night, while Bingo has a bushwee, Bluey asks Mum why Jean-Luc had to leave. Sometimes special people come into our lives, stay for a bit, and then they have to go, says Mom. But that's sad, says Bluey. It is, says Mom. But the bit where they were here was happy, wasn't it? Yeah, we caught a wild pig together, Bluey says. Maybe that makes it all worth it, says Mom. Will I ever see him again, asks Bluey. Well, you never know, says Mom. The world's a magical place. Hello, Bluey. And Jean-Luc is back. And look at the stickers at the back of the book. There's a tent. There's the rock where they drew the plans to catch the wild pig. A campfire in their stick house. Wow, I remember those days where I would meet friends camping, and then they'd be gone, and we'd never see each other again. But the good thing is, you'll always meet new people wherever you go. Hello, my name is Peppa Pig. And there's a new friend now, Bluey. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.